Hi, my name is Noctile, an avid FPS player, content creator for Oasis Gaming. But most importantly, I'm a Radiant. Without a doubt, my favorite agent would have to be Omen. Unlike the first 5 agents that are free when you create a new account, Omen will have to be unlocked by finishing his contract. He's the first agent I've ever unlocked, and of course, the first agent I've ever mastered. Omen has 3 main skills. First is the Shrouded step, or as people would call it, the teleport. You can go to places most agents cannot, and most especially, use it to get a different angle to keep your opponents guessing on where you'd be. Use it to get the best position possible to get your frags in. Second is his Paranoia, or as people would call it again, blind. There are many ways to use this. Personally, I use it to support my teammates on their pushes. But of course, it can be used very aggressively, and that is where you can make the most out of your 1v1s. Third, the dark cover. This is Omen's signature skill, his smokes. It's what makes him a controller. If used correctly, you can control the map, and you definitely control a pace on how your team moves. When placing Omen's dark cover, you'll have to remember, you want the smokes to be used in the favor of your team, and not your enemies. Lastly, his ultimate, from the shadows. You teleport literally anywhere on the map. People use this in many ways, some for information gathering, some for rotation, and sometimes honestly I use it to scare my opponents and keep them paranoid. Omen's main role is definitely to support your teammates. You blind for them, you cover them, you smoke for them, but unlike Duelist, you have multiple ways to play Omen. I would normally use him very passively. I'd make sure to back my teammates up when they need it in any way I can. But if worst comes to worst, I make him a third Duelist. I get those entries and of course I go ham. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I like about using Omen, but if I had to pick one, it would have to be the blind and teleport combo. It comes in handy in any situation. You can throw the Paranoia at them, which also makes their hearing muffled. You can use this chance to use Shrouded Step or Teleport without them knowing, getting the better angle and making sure they do not know where you're coming from. This is almost a sure win in any round. When using Omen, I'd always first recommend messing around with the Shrouded Step. You'll have to be aware of the audio cue this skill makes, so you'll be able to use it in many multiple ways. It can be really good to fool your opponents, thinking you use the skill to get to a different place, when in reality you use it to stay directly where you are, which could be a good way for them to keep guessing on where you would be. The funniest failures I've done with this agent? None. I refuse. Okay, honestly, there's way too many. If done correctly, I'm positive the editor can make a compilation of all my failed TPs. And I'm positive I'm not the only one who's done one too many fails. It's hard. You'd think you'd be going for a play only to realize the opponents can read you like a book. The players that I think will enjoy the agent the most? Everyone. Honestly, everyone. Omen is an all-in-one agent. You can be a duelist, you can be a controller, you can be an initiator. It's all in how you use him. But who I think will enjoy Omen the most are definitely the people who hold back for the sake of supporting their teammates.